Coming up next, we are your first alert weather station, now tracking a dangerous heat wave. Record-breaking temperatures expected on the plains, and with those high temperatures comes increased wildfire risk. Our helicopter flew over recently mitigated Three Sisters Park in Evergreen earlier today, where crews tried to reduce chances for a destructive wildfire. Now, according to the state, Colorado's core wildfire season is now 78 days longer than it was just 50 years ago, and nearly half of all Coloradans are at risk of wildfire. Alan Janae, your reporter in the foothills, joins us from Evergreen tonight.
Elk Meadow's stagecoach entrance is now closed as of today as they prepare for months of fire mitigation and trail work. That has brought a fair amount of angst among people who are worried about the trails closing, as well as those who have expressed concerns about past mitigation work done at nearby Alder for Three Sisters Park.
All right, you ready to go, bud?
As the bike club gets ready to ride, the open spaces are ahead of Three Sisters.
It was tough when we were closed for a long time, but everything's improved.
But in the forested areas are stumps and ground up trees and people who wonder.
Probably a good wildfire buffer, but, was there some better middle ground of leaving some trees, dead brush on the ground to decompose?
Ahead of the project at Elk Meadow, Jeffco Open Space's Steve Murdoch showed us how they hope things will look, but noted after cutting, it takes time.
We estimate all of our projects, with our forest management projects, they'll take about 3 to 5 years for the grass to start growing back and resemble something like this.
Murdoch notes they try to remove those that have taken root since the beginning of fire suppression that have created denser forests that are a greater risk in fire.
And so we're really looking at those trees that have never seen fire, and in some cases there are trees that are 150, maybe even slightly older, that have never seen a fire and are there unnaturally.
But by Buffalo Park Road, there are very large stumps and logs left behind.
One woman said to me, that's a fire hazard right there by the side of the road. You realize that?
Yes, we do recognize that. And again, we are aggressively trying to get that material out of there as soon as possible.
They were cut as part of XL's mitigation work because of power lines above. Forestry and fire experts advocated removing trees here because trimming trees leaves them unhealthy and potentially dangerous.
It also creates a situation where there's more weight on the roadside with branches that are left, and so when you get those high wind events or a fire, the tree's more likely to fall towards that road.
As trails close at Elk Meadow, it is clear it'll take a while. While at Three Sisters, some are understanding and glad for the work.
I think overall it'll recover and it'll be a great space, and I think as long as we're doing what we can to keep Evergreen safe, it's probably a net benefit for the community.
Jeffco Open Space is not selling the logs that are created with this fire mitigation. There's really no logging industry along the Front Range that would be able to buy them. And so they have to pay to have the logs removed. And that's part of the delay in getting them off of the area around Buffalo Park Road. In Evergreen, I'm Alan Janae covering Colorado First.